Hey movie fans, Trailer Critic here, and welcome to Screen It or Stream It, where we break down the biggest movies heading to theaters and decide if they're worth the ticket or just a spot at the bottom of your Netflix queue. Today we're reviewing Joker 2, and I'll explain why those dreaded musical numbers might actually be a good thing. So strap on those straitjackets because we're diving into Gotham's most toxic situationship in Joker, Folie. Look at these shots. This trailer is stacked with enough intrigue to make you wonder what even led to that. And don't get me started on these metaphors. We got these umbrellas that match Joker's color scheme, this awesome good and evil split screen, a shot of Arthur coming to grips with himself, and of course, this intimate gem showing his transformation from the inside out. I mean, every shot in this trailer has something to say. The visuals here easily pass the vibe check, but they're not enough to make a movie worth seeing. So let's turn our attention to the biggest clue we have in determining if this movie has any real depth. The title itself, Folie. Folie, or Folie of Two, is a French phrase meaning a delusion or mental illness shared between two people in close association. This definition makes it clear that Lady Gaga's role as Harley Quinn will be a crucial part of the chaotic madness of the sequel. Harley's first words in the trailer are,
"I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have."
Which coincidentally is the same self-deprecating behavior Joker exhibits in the first movie here.
All I have are negative thoughts.
From this, we see Harley's story beginning in the same hopeless state as Arthur's in the first movie. But stay with me here because we're not watching Harley descend into madness. Instead, she finds validation in Arthur. And as her love for him grows, Gotham's obsession with Joker is growing in tandem, which I'm sure will beget even more chaos. And that chaos, of course, will beget even more unrest. And of course, that unrest will beget... So now that we know there's more than meets the eye with this title, let's dive into these musical numbers. According to sources, director Todd Phillips has confirmed that while his sequel is not a full musical, music will be an essential element. He goes on to say that the movie won't veer too far from the original, and that Phoenix's Joker always had music in him. Looking back, it's evident that music has always been a part of Arthur. But why build a nuanced character in the first Joker, just to risk it all in the sequel? I think the answer lies in a review of its predecessor, Martin Scorsese's film, The King of Comedy.
You know, they always say you have to like your characters. I don't think Scorsese likes this Rupert Pupkin. I don't think anyone in this movie. No, and I'm afraid that that's the difficulty of this picture, to appreciate it, is that there's no one that's very likable in it.
Here's another thing. Now, Scorsese's films have always been so filled with life. You know, he's been this Italian-American from New York, and the films are always a riot of action and movement and music.
Big music.
And energy and passion. In this film, it's the music in that last scene is just in the cold, isolated atmosphere of that waiting room sets the tone for the whole film.
So by using musical numbers, I think the director is trying to preserve both the fun and compassion necessary for us to root for Joker and Harley. And Gaga's addition could easily bring the warmth of A Star is Born to a much more diabolical story. In short, Joker 2 is setting the bar very high for itself and needs to communicate something both meaningful and original if it wants to stick this landing. Based on its trailers, I think Folie could be an exceptional fall thriller if the music works in service of the plot and provides a deeper connection to its audience. And because these trailers give us so much to look forward to, I'm giving it a screen it for being worth the watch. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, and yeah, let me know in the comments if you think musical elements will elevate Joker 2 or bring it down. Again, I'm the Trailer Critic, and I will see you in the next episode.